Yay! Great news for the cryptocurrency world. Bitcoin is now 1,565. I did not believe we'd get this high so soon. So, what are the price motivators? Well, there's more products you can buy online with Bitcoin. Japan, you'll be able to buy Bitcoin or buy products with Bitcoin. There's Bitcoin Visa card, so anywhere that accepts Visa, you'll be able to buy things with Bitcoin. To Starbucks, and if you check my link below, I'll recommend using the Airbits wallet because if you've got Bitcoin on it, you can get 15 to 20% of Amazon products. So that's super. There's still momentum behind the price going higher because when it breaks a new high, it's difficult to work out what's going to happen next, because when I got to 1,300 I was like, oh, maybe we'll go back down, and as it was climbing higher you can see that large financial companies were all of a sudden selling their Bitcoin and there was these massive jumps down, but then small time buyers go up, and so every time a large company sells their Bitcoin and more independent traders buy it, that means the price is more likely to go up and down at a gradual rate. So we will see at some point what the realistic average price is going to be. And so now, like, if you bought Bitcoin now at this particular price, it could go down to 1,300, but there's still people buying it. So even if you bought Bitcoin at this high price, like at the end of the year it could be 2,000. So for a long-term trading strategy, anytime you buy Bitcoin is going to return again at some point. When I say at some point, within a year, because before, when the price used to go down quite a lot, the big crash in 2013, there was only one exchange everyone went to, and there was not as many people. But as the market cap expands, the massive price drops only last for like a day. So it's very good news. We are winning. We are winning. We are winning. We are winning so much. Financial revolution is here, and anyone who doesn't have Bitcoin is going to be behind, because there's going to be a bigger rush. We're still at the beginning. This is just a rush. So cryptocurrency in general is expanding. We can see that there are small-time traders moving out of Bitcoin, moving into altcoins, because I gotta admit, I'm a little bit anxious. It's like, because if the price drops at some point, the money is most likely to stay in the cryptocurrency world. But it's, the price is shooting up today, and it makes you think, well, tomorrow maybe the price will go down a bit. It could, but it could still continue to go up. We don't actually know. So I don't think we'll see the price lower than 1,300 this year. It could go down to 1,200, but it's unlikely. So one of the best cryptocurrencies you could have profited from recently would have been Ethereum. Ethereum is now $88, and when I went up to 80 over the weekend, I sold too early. I knew I was selling too early at the time, but we're like, okay, 80. Okay, I was like, it's going to have a pullback, and it did pull back, and I bought in again, but it didn't pull back as much as I thought. So we don't really know about the price of Ethereum, because it's no longer behaving the way it used to. It's going up with Bitcoin, it's going up faster. So if I was going to hazard a guess, which is the one that's going to get you the most profit for the summer, because I'm kind of just looking for the summer strategy, Ethereum, easily we'll see $120 by the summer. There's going to be a bit of, I would imagine there's going to be a bit of a slowdown in the summer, because a lot of traders would want to cash out and then go on holidays and stuff like that, because that's what typically happens. But now more people running cryptocurrency, that slowdown might be too big. So even if it does slow down, let's say June, July, August will be another boom. So are we at the peak prices for about Bitcoin and Ethereum? No, they look like they're still going to go up next week. They still look like they're going to go up. and owning both is a really good long-term strategy. Really, they're both looking really great because Ethereum. So Bitcoin is the most liquidable, as in if you buy Bitcoin, it's easiest to turn it to cash. I was able to hit my trading target for last month. I'm now completely paying my bills via trading. And Ethereum, it's Ethereum. There's Ethereum credit cards. It's going to be as liquidable as Bitcoin because all the trading exchanges allow you to exchange Ethereum into cash. And there's more things you can buy with Ethereum. There's more markets except Ethereum for products as well as Bitcoin. So the next, after Bitcoin and Ethereum, the next liquidable cryptocurrency, digital asset, financial technology, whatever you want to call it, is Litecoin. Litecoin is, you can now buy it on Coinbase, which is why the price is shooting up. Again, sold a little bit too early, but I'd rather sell early than sell late. I'd rather sell early than miss the selling point, because so many times do I miss that. But hey, overall I make profit. With my investment in Litecoin, I must have tripled at this stage, and even if there's a pullback, I'd say there'll be a pullback over the weekend, because typically when there's good news, Litecoin, the next day there's a pullback, but it might happen because the daily crypto traders behave differently than the people who just kind of buy and hold. So now more people are going to be buying and holding Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, because they're the three that you can turn into cash the fastest. So, maybe the price of Litecoin will stay above $22 as its new support base, because all three of these, because they've Litecoin is only breaking its new high for the year. It has been higher. It has been double the price that it is now. So buying Litecoin, it can still double. Bitcoin could double in the year. I think that's less likely. I still say it's going to be, there should be a pullback, but even though it doesn't look like it because there's so much momentum. But anyway, they're the three most liquidable. And if you want to diversify your portfolio, they're the three safe bets. And then Ripple's getting really interesting. Buying obviously Ripple 2 weeks ago would have been way better, but loads of momentum behind it. It's picking up speed, and I see more traditional traders supporting Ripple, as in people who largely make their money in the stock markets. I see them supporting Ripple on the technical analysis, and to them Ripple would be more interesting than Litecoin, because Ripple is like a centralized cryptocurrency, and that's more appealing to traditional traders and people in the traditional conventional finance world. So I'd say what makes Ripple a good investment in terms of making profit, that we can see in its history that when you buy Ripple, in one day it can quadruple, and then it goes down. So if you've got a bit of cash and you want to diversify your portfolio, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple. And what I do with Ripple is you buy Ripple and then you put in a bid, an ask to sell 4 or 5 times the price, because you don't really want to. I mean, you want to get most of your money out of Ripple as you can, because when Ripple gets into, whenever it's mentioned in a large financing media, the price just quadruples. And we're still really at the beginning of the cryptocurrency world, because it's getting more and more popular to buy things and savings accounts, and it's above 30 billion, but it's not a trillion yet. You get me? It's not a trillion yet. There's room for the market cap to be multiplied by 100 or 1,000. So conservative, cautious traders in the altcoin world or in the cryptocurrency world would be cashing out their Bitcoin and then putting their money into cryptocurrencies. But that could also be a mistake because there's lots of momentum on Bitcoin. There's a lot of knowns in this, and I recommend caution. If you already have Bitcoin, I'd say, put your money into Ethereum and altcoins. And if you put it into Ethereum, be cautious. You might want to actually buy back the Bitcoin Monday. Yeah. So in the description box below, if you're new to Bitcoin, there's a link there. Buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, get free $10 worth of Bitcoin. Airbits is my favorite wallet to have on your computer or your phone. It's very secure. And if you want to buy stuff at Amazon, buy Bitcoin, it's 20% off, or 15 to 20% off Amazon products. There's a link there. Free Ethereum, and check the description for links to random things I think are useful, like my website, cheapestbitcoinprice.com, Twitter and Facebook. Now is the time for financial freedom, money decentralized in the banks, and please, sweet, merciful Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad, Lazu, send these goddamn wars already.